Who's Gucci? Gucci, the dude named Gucci name kept getting mentioned that whole time during that documentary.
That's Shorty from A Block. He got killed. That's I think he said his interest with the G in his name for.
Oh, so that's with the Polo G?
Yeah.
All right, so he's like one of the older guys or something?
Like his age.
All right, for sure.
I think Shorty got killed, he was like 15.
So Polo G, would that be somebody, because you like, how do you feel about the pushing the peace movement that's going on right now?
I ain't involved in that.
So FBG Bigga ain't pushing no peace anytime soon?
Like, for what for? Outside of the kids, like.
Yeah,
that's
the kids.
What it's for, right?
They're going to become grown-ups.
That's the thing, though. I'm gonna put it like this to push a piece. Just keep your distance. I'm not finna get up there. We're not finna share a box of whoops. We're not finna do none of that. My way of pushing peace, stay on your side of the field, we stay over here. You feel me? And just do it like that. But all that linking up, we finna take a picture with the mayor. That type of shit. Nah, I ain't with that shit. Too much go on to be in the same room with certain people.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because then on top of that, it's not stopping no motion, as in money-wise. If you getting like, we beefing, like basically like off the mob.
Yeah.
Ain't no money getting stopped, so ain't no point of having no sit down. You know what I'm saying?
Well, people dying and shit.
People gonna die every day. People get shot every day. Somebody gotta die for somebody to be born. That ain't stopping nothing.
But that shouldn't stop us from trying to push ideas that'll stop the killing, right?
Stay on your side of the fence.
Right.
That's the best way because
there's a middle ground between killing each other and being best friends, right?
It's like this. You can barely trust your closest friends sometimes, right? So you want somebody to sit down with somebody that used to shoot at them and say we gonna have peace for the kids, and then one could be genuinely feeling that way. I'm tired of this shit. Ooh, and I respect that. And put their gun down. As soon as you put your gun down, you get shot in the back of your fucking head by the person you want to push peace with, because they want to let your guard down. Then you explain that. You explain this. Damn, Adam, they done fucked that remote because you wanted to push peace. What you think gonna tell his son now?
It's just gonna make it worse.
What you gonna tell his son?
Yeah.
Man, I was trying to push peace. Your daddy wasn't with that shit, but I made your daddy do it. Now he did. Now his son looking at you like, I should kill you. That's why I say the best thing to do is just stay on your side of the fence, and then as the new generation come up, let them deal with that was something my uncle and my brothers was doing. We ain't know that. That's how you do it. You feel me?
But obviously that don't work because you just said the shit with y'all was inherited. Y'all don't even know what y'all beefing over.
Now we know we beefing over.
Oh,
Cause shit be, okay, when I say inherited, okay, it's like this. They probably been touring back in the day, probably over a hoe or something.
Yeah.
Or some money or a project building, selling this, and y'all can't, whatever happened back then.
Yeah.
It's on, whatever. Or somebody got killed. Now, every generation got their reason why they into it. But it's gonna fall back to, we weren't supposed to be cool with y'all ass anyway. That's why motherfuckers like it's inherited. Like, we been going fighting their ass forever. They jumped on me, Pops. Them bitch ass niggas jumped on me back in the day too. You feel me? So that type of shit.
Yeah, like Brick Baby, I remember when we talked about, like, just on a LA level, about like the main gang that his neighborhood beefs with, and like when I was talking about the idea of peace, he was basically like, it's a bad idea because if you start allowing your enemies to come into your area during a ceasefire, then they're basically just gonna like gain a bunch of information about how to basically
infiltrate you.
Yeah. And like if you know that the peace is gonna be temporary, then you're basically just like creating an environment in which they'll be able to like get the drop on you easier, which is, it's kind of crazy for me to hear it described in such a depressing way like that.
Think about it.
But I guess it makes sense.
That's a good ass plan. Let's go. We ain't been over there so long.
Right.
Let's march over there with the peace movement. Look at that cut right there. I could come through that way, swing around, jump a gate, come through, shoot. Now you get in the field for their neighborhood now. You got some people that never been to the other side of their neighborhood because the beef.
It's hard for normal people to understand how much some gang members, like how determined they are to actually get their enemies at some point.
Yeah, that's pain.
Yeah.
Think about it. You cause somebody some real pain by killing somebody they love and turn around and say, peace, 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 peace. They gonna look at you like you crazy, bro. Like, look at you like you real life crazy. Like, I lost my brother last year. You talking about some fucking peace.
That's why it's hard because like everybody
so
emotions in it.
I say that the right way, I feel the right way just keep y'all distance because you're not offending nobody. So if y'all stay over there, we stay over here, it come a time where ain't no bullshit happening so long.
Yeah.
The people, I ain't talking about the people who've been acting, I'm talking about the next generation that's just hooping. They don't know nothing about it because it's been so much not happening. That'll be like a way of, what you doing over there? I was just hooping. What you okay? They ain't say nothing to me. I was playing ball. That's a sign of, okay, it's really, the neighborhood is changing.
Let me describe like a feeling that we all know is when you hear about some kid, some young rapper or whatever getting killed and you're like, damn, that's so fucked up. And then you read a little bit down in the Instagram caption or whatever and you realize that they were making music where they were like smoking on dead ops and all this kind of crazy shit. And then you're like, oh, okay. Like, you know, you feel like so much sympathy and then you realize that they were doing something where they were really asking for it and you're like, oh, well, I guess that was inevitable. Yeah, and a lot of times it is cap. Like, they never did nothing to nobody, but they're fucking rapping about it, so you get to deal with the consequences.
That's why I say people putting these bodies on people. You don't know if it's real or not. Now you're making their family a target. The whole time it could have been fucking cap.
Yeah.
It's different shit, man. That should be fucked up, man.
Because for sure, all the time, people watch YouTube documentaries who don't know who killed their cousin, and then they watch a YouTube documentary and they hear a fucking person who sounds like they know what they're talking about describing a scenario, and they're like, well, shit, like, makes sense to me.
That's the story my mama told me.
Just like us. We're all like, well, shit, okay.
My mama tell you, this they say happened to your cousin.
Right.
And you one day just in a car with a bitch or something. Oh, check my friend out. He just started rapping. And you think about your mama, yeah, he was on the porch. He was just sitting there. And somebody came up and shot him. And the nigga in the playing a song, run up on that porch, hit that bitch up. Ooh, you gonna be like, damn. That sound like some shit I know. Where he from? Oh, he from over there on 87. And what? Bubble fuck. Them niggas that's two of my peoples. Now you putting two and two together. He could be lying like a mother. He could be going off a story somebody told him. Now, instead of him here, them niggas killed my cousin, I'm killing that rapper. Whole time, the rapper just started rapping 3 days ago. Song just went viral for no fucking reason.
And they're just trying to say some shit to sound cool.
You feel me? That's how shit be fucked up, man.